you like. Aim high, man, why not? Some who sorry y'all, streets and all they y'all. Snap bandits and dealers and players and me. They say that they win, it's okay, well let's see. Sweet state. Sweet state. Sweet state. You're the winner. Sweet state. You're the winner. Sweet state. You're the winner. Sweet state. You're the payday, you're a winner, keep cool, farmer line, scared money, broke money, bold money, more money, so sunny, cloud breaker, sound maker, wave runner, wild wonder, funky drummer, you could get it how you wanna, who's a winner, set the dealer, every player, yeah, me, so you say, we will see, play a play, A-OK, what you want, how you like, aim high, why not, sun, moon, and starry yards, each and every, all of y'all, who's the winner, yeah, me, so you say, we will see, cloud breaker, danger beach, big free, okay, let's aim, sweet state, you're a winner, sweet state, you're a winner, sweet state, you're a winner. Sweet state, you're a winner. Payday, you're a winner. Keep cool for my line. Scare money, broke money, more money, so sunny. Cloud breaker, sound maker, wave runner, wild wonder, and drummer. You can get it how you wanna. There's nothing, there's villains and players and killers and me. They say that they win, it's okay, well let's see. You pay, you play, the rules of the trade, the math of the days, the times of the age. What you want, how you like, aim high, man, why not? Some on this sorry, y'all, each and every all of y'all. There's math and there's dealers, and players and shades. They say that they win it, okay, well let's see. Sweet state, you're a winner. Sweet state, you're a winner. Payday, you're a winner. Keep cool, form a line, scared money, broke money, bold money, more money, so sunny, cloud breaker, sound maker, wave runner, wild wonder, funky drummer. You can get it like you wanna. Who's a winner? Set the dealer, every player, yeah, me. So you say, we will see, play a play, A-OK, what you want, how you like, aim high, why not? Sun, moon, and starry stars, each and every all of y'all. Who's a winner? Yeah, me. So you say, we will see, cloud breaker, danger beach, fresh fleet. Let's aim. Sweet state, you're a winner. 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 And me, they say that they win, it's okay, well let's see. You pay and you play, the rules of the trade, the math of the days, the times of the age. What you want, how you like, aim high, man, why not? Some of the yards, each and all the yards. There's nothing, there's dealers and players and me.
Target down.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere
Beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands.
and straight to her arms that go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing.
I'm still having a hard time grasping what it is the aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly independent? There must be a pattern that we haven't
I know beyond a doubt my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. So long sailing. Bye-bye sailing. Move on, Captain.
Hey Kuda, what's going on, dude? Cool. Do that then with him. Not yet. He just got back in the game though, so it's gonna help us out a lot. Oh, hold on. Eric's. Hey Kuda, you still watching, dude?
of interesting discoveries based on the autopsy results of the alien specimen you brought back. The research team is now referring to this particular variation as a sectoid, based on the unusual structure of its internal organs, which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation. As we've seen in the field, this species also seems to harbor some sort of telepathic ability.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm back, sorry. Gotta go fucking get undressed. Oh, and change. Cool. Fucking. It's a really awesome stream earlier, Chips. I really enjoyed it.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here. From what little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
He looks determined without being ruthless. Something heroic in his manner. There's a courage about him. Doesn't look like a killer. Comes across so calm. Acts like he has a dream. Full of passion.
You don't trust me, huh?
Well, you know why.
I do. We're not supposed to trust anyone in our profession anyway.
Knock niggas out the box all the time. Niggas know my motherfucking
Based on what we've seen in the field so far, including several grotesque examples of trauma resulting from the emergence of its young, we've taken to calling this specimen a chrysalid.
Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircase. Word up, peace incarcerated, Scarface related style attract millions. Fans, they understand my plan. Who's the kid up in the green land? Me and the Risen connect. Blow a fuse, you lose. Half-ass crews get demolished and bruised. Fake be frontin'. Hourglass heads, niggas be wantin'. Shutting down your slot time for pumping. Poisonous sting, which dumps up and act chunks. Raise a heavy generator. But yo, guess who's the black trunk? Dough be flowing by the hours. Woo, we got the collars, scholars. Word like beast the power in my whole unit. Word up, quick to set it, don't wet it. Real niggas lick shots, peace, Connecticut. Now yo, what up, yo? Time is running out, it's for real though. Let's connect, politics, ditto. We can trade places, get lifted in the staircases. Word up, peace, incarcerated, Scarfaces. Chef for shine like marble, rhyme remarkable. Real niggas raise up, spend your money hard. But this time it's for the running right. Go ahead, rhyme, so we bit nigga, mics is getting body. Morphine, chicks be burning like chlorine. Niggas recognize I'm here to pour the more to pour green. But hold up, my reputation like grower. My mom roller,
ready to deploy.
Whips,
Our AO
hold
is
up.
within the
You never
continental
had no
United States.
wins. Sliding in these dens with Timbs, with Mac 10s
Reports
and broke
indicate the
friends.
UFO
They
set down
got
in the
guns,
sparsely
got guns too.
populated
What
area.
up, son?
We need to
Wanna
stay
battle
sharp and
gas,
eliminate
shoot
the
son
invaders.
too. I probably wax Jack smack rap niggas, you facts. Niggas lyrics, you whack nigga. Can't stand unofficial. Wet tissue, blank bust slut missile. You rollin' like Trump, you get your meat lump. For real, it's just slang rap democracy. Here's the policy, slide off the ring, plus the wallabies. Check the status, so you see me at Caesar's Palace eating salads. Be beating mics and the keys to Dallas. I move rhymes like retail, make sure shit sell. From where we at, till my man sell. From
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike one, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Ladies and gentlemen, classics blow off the runway. Pregnant drums jam the experts, electric hymns, some say. Greasy revival, fried chicken, sermon Sunday. Soldier 5 pump spray, first use your sunray.
Carrying 10 men's pain, I appear the prophet's reflection. The cowards who couldn't get open in a C-section. Village idiots, I'm the period in your prison sentence. And you're an L column installment, good
Yeah, so we battle clones. Sleepwalking where them shadows roam. Fake niggas be screaming lifesavers from catacombs. Big unit throwing scattered bones at opportunists. Ignorant niggas who diss progressive niggas. Pushing boundaries, we getting pounds from the hands of time. Just a pantomime trapped in time-elapse. Get the picture? At ultrasound doctors bucket fetus. Believe it, the FBI neutralizes when they don't need us. If your cipher's Chuck Taylor the shell toe. Imagine ice skating up till if hell froze. COINTELPRO, so hold tight when dice excite. Ash your elbows before we let go. Frankie Beverly style.
Charge it to the game. What if the game got bad credit with bulimic bank statements and IOUs and shredded blocks on ball time where I stand? Seems like the game is repossessing dreams and canceling niggas' lifespans. The streets can go to hell. I want freedom. The streets is watching the idiot box and cop reruns. Mock villains hardly hard and hardly violent. Imitating the dead man will have your corpse on autopilot. Blame the white man. I feel you for rough justice and new laws. The white man flew in nines and texted flood schoolyards. The white man ain't pulled the trigger and took it too far. And the white man ain't going to jail. Nigga, you are.
Degenerate the
Sorry guys, I was eating. I need to figure out how to use the stun properly in this game. For that to happen, I need one guy to fucking go up there. Aye, Lord. But I need to make sure he's in cover when I do so. How do I want to do this? Those guys aren't in the game yet, though. No. Let's do that. Awaken, 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 awaken. Damn it. You suck, lady. Shit. That was bound to happen. I rushed in. Fuck. God damn, they're getting all their shots right now. Yeah. Before I'm being torn on the platform. Once more, just before I'm being torn on the platform. And I love you. So Kuda, how's your day going, dude?
You're not my girl, you're my town.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, boom. I'll put her up here. Oh no, that was the wrong person. Oh, reload. Fuck. For some reason, I saw all this blackness, so I thought it was my sniper. God damn it. Alright.
Leave the city today. Don't want the big smoke to leave me behind. The train leaves at 2. Platform 3, Waterloo. 50p to the tram makes me feel kind. I get a good seat with the window my feet are up on the one in front, everyone stares. But why do they care? Like there's feelings in chairs. Stuck for 3 hours until I get there. Eyes on the drive, as I realize, lies. That in a few minutes the train will be gone. Side, literally flies. Wonder why would anyone want to live where I come from? On the platform, on the platform.
Eat a dick, dude.
train and given them an excuse. But what is the use of less slack than a noose? Do or do I stay or go, what should I choose? Cause eyes are not dry. As I realise, lies, that in a few minutes this train will be gone. Sighs, city flies, wonder why would anyone
Tired of worrying about these guys.
I'm torn on the platform. I'm torn on the platform. I'm torn on the platform.
Alright, so I got 3 people that can hit still.
Like in a film, the motion starts to slow as the beeping carriage doors begin to close. Momentarily I'm standing froze. Then I jump between the gap and on the platform flat. I'm not torn on the platform. Oh, I'm torn on the platform. Oh, I'm torn on the platform.
Yeah, buddy! Headshot. That's good. Come right next to me, please. Oh, you just fucked yourself so hard, dude. Thanks for that a lot.
Moving around the side.
Being suppressed.
Everyone's watching to see what you do. Everyone's looking at you. Now everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right. Get it right. 'Cause everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a little romance. Everybody's going off the deep end. Everybody needs a second chance. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, babe, let's go. Everyone's looking to see if it was you. Everyone wants you to come through. Everyone's hoping it'll all work out.
God damn, dude.
Everyone's waiting, the whole
When she hits, she hits.
everybody is working for the weekend.
What? God damn it.
Everybody wants a little romance. Hey, everybody's going off the deep end.
You guys gonna get wasted.
Everybody needs a second chance. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show? Come on, babe, let's go. You want a piece of my heart? You better start from the start. You wanna be in the show?
In and out on the sea. Let your skin turn into on the top, walking ahead of me, chasing my reflection. All we need is that one spark to come and set us free. Relight the fire in our lives. Leave your mind and run away with me. I'll give you direction. So come get lost in the moment. Fly away until we reach cloud nine. Get lost in the moment. Make this day last till the end of time. Lost in the moment. Take flight until we reach cloud nine. Get lost in the moment. Make this night last till the end of time. We get conscious in the memory. Thinking
Oh, I'm gonna look this up real quick. XCOM, unknown enemy,
looking for some action.
stunning aliens,
But shooting your thoughts one
axe thrower, arc thrower item.
my future on the line. Got an act for changing destiny.
3, 2, 1,
Satisfaction. So let's get lost in the moment. Fly away until we reach cloud nine. Get lost.
Oh, fuck.
Make this day last till the end of time.
Within a range of 3 tiles, okay. Let's set everything back up again.
Yeah, hell of a day to load a 22 and take it to the woods and let it bring it to the night and break a bottle with the bullet. Yes, I'm about it, motherfucker. Not a single silence. Everything is missing from my southern roots. I'm liable just to take a shovel and run it through the mud for giggles.
Well, apparently at if they have like 4 health and up, it's really low. But at 1 health, they have 90%, 2 health 80%, 3 health 70%, and after that, it drops down to like 48% or something like that. All right, so within 3 tiles, 1, 2, 3. So I need to be, let's say, here. Who else has a move? Zhang. Zhang would kill him. Zhang, I'm just gonna say Zhang would kill him. I'm gonna rush Zhang forward. He's our assaulter and he needs to be up front. I don't like his health right now, but shouldn't be too bad. I don't want to kill that guy. This might be a stupid decision. No, wait, it is a stupid decision.
Everybody's got their problems. Everybody says the same thing to you. It's just a matter how you solve them. Knowing how to change the things you've been through. I feel I've come to realize how fast life can be compromised. Step back to see what's going on. I can't believe this happened to you.
That was gonna happen. Oh, I got greedy. I want to stun somebody else. I should have just killed them all. Whatever. It's not too bad. Annoying though. Alright. What are we doing here? You don't want them extending out. Just keep them on Overwatch there. But I want you back here. Be dashing this round, but I won't need you after that. Hey there, 2 what's up, dude? Oh, let's see. No, I don't, dude. You're gonna get raped, yeah. Probably. Alright, O'Malley, we need to move you out of there. Pronto. O'Malley's pretty much blind from this position. They're just gonna do this and end my turn real quick. They can move up and really hurt us right now, so... Wow, that worked. One guy's got Overwatch on, we gotta get wary of that. Now let's see if we can get fucking it off again. Damn! 2 for 2! Alright. I'm really worried about going up there and fucking starting an assault on them. Yeah, it's out of its range. That's just to be expected. Actually, it might not stay that way. I gave him to move this way. There it is, Overwatch. Miss. Yeah! Talk about love tonight. Please don't talk about it. Action. Knock her down. Alright, Lord, you need to move up pronto, dude. I need you up there. On the disco ride. Yeah! Oh wow, you gotta shoot me behind the tree, asshole. In the disco ride. Uh-oh. Gonna go for my heavy? Yep, there it is. What? He shot you for 1 health? I'm fucking furious! Actually, this might be good. Uh-oh. Good. Couldn't hit the side of a fucking barn. Okay, how are we gonna do this? God damn it! Alright, he's gonna be out of ammo this next round. Alright, Lord, I wanna see what you can do, dude. You can't get within 3 blocks yet. But I need to get him closer somehow. Not the nightlife. I love to boogie on the disco ride. I gotta keep him alive. Sucks. I wish I could hit that guy with like a stun dart or something to slow him down. I can't have you shooting him. I'm worried about that other small AO. Oh, we got moving inside. Oh, I didn't even know there was a hole there. God damn. God damn it, he's gonna be out in the open any other way. I think they know that too. Fuck it, you know what I'm gonna do? Alright, we're gonna kill that alien to the right, then we're gonna take a right side defense. We're gonna fucking go around him. He's gonna take top, he's gonna think he's top, we're gonna all hunker down together. We're gonna obliterate the shit out of him. Shit, no! Wow, god damn it, that's too late now. Hopefully he missed. Nope, didn't miss. Press the wrong button. God damn it. Whatever, at least you're gonna live. That's not a very high chance. How do I want to do this? Yeah, let's do it. %, from him.
One step at a time, a man walked on the moon. One record got played, cool hooks and bloom. 1 minute, young man, your time comes soon. We waiting, it was prophesized you loom. We bang our drums and the message through sound. We restless and we taking over your town, hands sweating. It's breathtaking, all this vibe that I'm getting. Playlist setting, cool crush, furious vibe, and the master dog, cosmic force, band, Vata, Desi 5, Love Bug, Starsky, Junebug, Busy Bee, Bun, DJ, LL, Kane, Bismarcky, Dougie, Will, Barry B, Spoonie, Schoolie D, Rakim, BDP, Dana Dane, Ricky D, leaders of the new school, Snoop Dogg, Money Love, Big and Parker up above, Easy E and Bone Thug, Fat and Skinny Boys, Cash Money, and the rapper Nas, Large Professor, Lauren Y, Clifford Prize, Brand Nubian, Diamond D, Ludacris and J, R.I.P, Pimp C, Common, Little Wayne and Ye, Remo, Outkast, with my nigga Dilla and SV.
Okay, he's the one I'm fucking taking.
It makes all these feelings rise, makes my space a better place. Can't you see it in my face? Life is better now that I feel. 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 Life is better now that I feel.
Wannabe niggas, man. Funny style niggas. Hey, man. Hey, family, y'all come over here, man. What? Hey, you two niggas, man. Hey, man, y'all coming to the show tonight?
What show?
Thug Dog, man.
Thug Dog.
Thug Dog.
Overwatch.
Never heard of that.
Never had to know.
Man, you ain't never heard the anthem Thuggity?
No.
Nigga, thuggity, 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 thuggity.
No, partner.
What? Nigga, every Thug Thursday at Thug Mansion, nigga, he puts it down.
Hey, you be rapping? For the real niggas.
Nigga, for the real niggas, nigga, he's a thug, nigga.
Oh, gee.
Nigga, every time he get on the stage, he get shot.
What?
And he gonna get shot tonight. You know I'm the thugs all up in your nigga. I'm just a thug. Thuggity, 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 thuggity. I'm thug, he's thug, you thug, we thug. I'm a thug, he's thug, we thug, 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 thug. We can study. Nigga, I'm a thug. Me too. I've been shot 48 times, nigga. I'm still living. I've been stabbed and wounded. Nigga, you ain't never seen a thug like me, nigga. We ain't never thug.
Have you seen the ghost of John? Long white bones and the rest all gone. Ooh, wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on?
I got a bone to pick with you. Mom's the word. Over amplified whispers, we heard the system fell through handheld transistors. Spilling the beans for so long, we hid these flaws. Naked truth is Adam and Eve without fig leaf draws. When your pop's moonlight is a child pornography smuggler, your aunt Linda is really your mom's lesbian lover. Or when the feds primary snitch is your seeds old earth. Lost in Willie Lynch logic and still believe it's a curse. The world's worst death was in a kiss. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing us he didn't exist. This ghost town was once red roofs and shattered snare drums. Cramped basement jams, suburbia wouldn't dare come. The death of an era gave birth to a phase. Frantic crowds calling nigga till we surrendered to trade. Now who stole the soul became the phrase when there's only 8 niggas at the show and 6 of them is on stage.
I got a bone to pick with you. Come on. Skeletons don't fight fair, expose your worst nightmare. Coming out the closet with the truth about you right there. Yeah, you got a right to be scared, airing out your dirty laundry. Those raunchy dark secrets. All people creep with hidden agendas, to name a few. Infidelity or cheating, incestuous. Even the therapists are in therapy needing understanding. A heart bleeding, hurting, man, stay liberated, brother. Like the legend Weldon Irvin, though I got bones to pick with a suicidal person. Eyes wide shut, living awful talk shows. If that's your gospel, according to John's song, all your skeletons got.
So if I get him, dude.
Have you seen 'em?
We can begin preparing for the interrogation.
Another day, another successful operation.
Bodies found by children. Found with a skeleton.
Is that all that's left of the specimen we attempted to capture?
Yes. I believe we may have found the source of the strange readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very faintly within a specific electromagnetic spectrum. It is currently unclear how or...
And perhaps that's because this is outside your field of expertise, Doctor. If what you're saying is true, this object is an antenna, one that's receiving a signal.
That signal. Can we trace it?
No, at least not yet. We would first need to determine its encryption algorithm.
My team can handle that.
Fucking good, Kessel.
I will
I'm
focus on
glad.
constructing an interface
I'm fucking
between the
so
subject
happy
and our
you're
global
angry.
communications array, which we'll need to trace the signal.
Then it looks like researching this crystal should be our top priority.
I know it wasn't easy, but this could really be a turning point in our research.
Not only can we interrogate the subject, but bringing an alien back alive provides us with a much better understanding of their physiology. Impressive work indeed. Preparations in the containment facility are well underway. We should begin.
Gonna get grape, nigga. Okay,
The more I see, the more I don't want to see.
so I need another satellite thing soon.
Driven by the alien technology, can we still call that life? We have to keep moving forward with the project, but the thought of treading the same path as the aliens is troubling. What if they were like us once? Are we just part of a continuing cycle? If this is a glimpse of our future, I want no part of it.
Satellite uplink facilities at
Fucking
maximum
Russia, calm the fuck down, dude.
Additional uplink required.
I have one power source. I have 17 more days. Fucking, you haven't made a character yet, too, what?
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
I need engineers badly. If I'm gonna do leads. Let's see. I guess this guy could be 2 what? Because I can't change this guy's name. What else do you have? What else can you do? Add packs, customize. What do you want your first name, last name, and nickname to be?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Derp Keck 2 what? Gotcha.
That's affirmative. Good to go. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Why did it give him hair like that all of a sudden? Hey Muffins, what's up?
intention. Easier. Said and done. Announcing your intentions. It's easier.
Touching down.
Said and done.
The next deployment site is in the UK. You picked up a local
But it's
broadcast.
better to say nothing.
I like cars and I don't like cars. Good cover, a lot of them. Fucking, they can betray you though. Looks like we got a hallway-like scenario again. That's dashing though. I don't want to dash right now. There we are. Wow. Not a brilliant idea on his part. What? Oh shit, we're in trouble. Okay. Oh my god, this is bad. I might have just fucked my own guy. I can't get him back there. Who else do we got? Let's see if we can do this. See if it works out, guys. Let's see if we can not hurt our guy, but kill the other guy with a grenade. Oh yeah. We got two guys up front. I'll move you slightly to the right to we're gonna fucking go Overwatch. I still really want to capture one of the mech guys. Fucking 2016 not fucking your own guy. What's wrong with you, Muffins? What's wrong with you? How you doing, bro? How am you, brosif?
Y'all wanna keep on rocking? Love it, let it. When you walk into my life, we begin to ride. Steady, steady.
How does he have an 89% chance to hit me? Shit, do I not have a med guy this? Oh, I don't have a med guy this time. God damn it, I forgot to switch him out. This is gonna be interesting to say the least. I still don't understand why 2-1 has such a high chance there, dude. It's ridiculous. Cover the rear. So basically what the game's telling me is I need to move the fuck out of the way.
Yo, come on, move this. Shake that
I really fucked up this round, dude. Fuck everything, dude. God damn it. Why didn't I save at the beginning of this? I didn't save from, yep, all the way back there. I'm just gonna go and load back then. It's gonna be annoying, but fuck. Gotta save more often, dude. Fucking shit. I don't want to play this game anymore. Let's see. One second, guys. Let me get this game switched over. That's hot to what? That makes me like visibly moist. Again, my nipples are lactating right now because they're so fucking erect. Picture like those giant fucking huge anime titties. Fucking, that's like, picture cum coming out of their tits. Fucking, that's me right now. Fucking, I know I sound very docile at the moment, but believe me, I am torn up from the floor up. I'm gonna try some of these Spotify playlists. This is the Animal Collective. What the fuck is that, man? You know the one thing I don't like about MGS? You can't change the volume of like music versus effects. And if there is, please someone let me know, because I have not been able to find it, and that's really annoying to me. Oh, I just got the report in. To what? Sorry, I gotta ban you. Fucking, you're banned for like 20 ever. I'm sorry, dude. Fucking, I gotta do what the report says, man. Fucking sucks. You know what's? It sucks because this game actually has some good like effects, but if I can't change them individually, I'm just gonna go near damn mute the game. Like, I don't want to do that, but fucking the game forced me, the developers forced me to do that, honestly. Because they didn't fucking put those abilities in there. I can't understand how it could be very abused, though. I just realized they could turn down all of the music and just turn out effects and turn, like, all the way up so you can hear people fucking walking around you. That makes a lot more sense. God damn it, my team fucking got found. Fucking that killed motherfuckers, dude. My entire team just got fuck this game. God fucking your face is a developer, Kessel. I'll go over there right now. I'll fucking develop the fuck out of your face, you fucking fag. What a nigger. What a nigger. My name's Kessel, and I'm the fucking gosh darn largest Negro out there. All these playlists suck. This actually seems like it might be cool. I'm gonna shut up now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Hello. I mean, by everybody, I mean you guys. I mean everybody who's here. Really, I shouldn't say everybody because most people are not here. By a pretty huge majority. most people are not here. Most people are in China, actually. It's true. Actually, that's not true. Most people are dead. Did you know that? It's true. Out of all the people that ever were, almost all of them are dead. There are way more dead people. And you're all gonna die, and...
Look in the top right corner of stream.
And then
Jackass.
you're gonna be dead for way longer than you're alive. Like, that's mostly what you're ever gonna be. You're just dead people that didn't die yet. That's... There are so many dead people. Ray Charles is dead. Hitler. A bunch of other ones. But mostly those two guys. And it's true, Ray Charles and Hitler are both dead, and really it's the only thing they have in common, because otherwise they're very different dudes. Many contrasts between Hitler and Ray Charles. I'm gonna tell you a few of them. Ray Charles was black, Hitler was not.
And a nigger, don't forget a nigger.
Hitler killed several Jews. Too many, I'll say too many. He killed an excessive amount of Jews. He really beat that thing to the ground. He killed away, he just, no moderation. Ray Charles, meanwhile, hardly any Jews. He killed so few Jews. Anyway, that's all history. Sex for me, it's gone. It's just me and my wife, and it's sad because my wife is beautiful. I love to look at her and I feel for her. She's gorgeous. She really is. She just turned 40 and she looks awesome. And it's not because she looks younger than 40. She looks 40 on the nose. But I like that. I didn't know I would, but I find her really sexy. I like that. I like women. It's a huge turn on. She's got gray streaks in her hair, and I find that sexy. I really do. She's got strong arms from picking up the kids. She's strong and sexy on a whole other level, you know? She's changing. She smells different. She used to have blue eyes. They're black now. She's like intense, kind of crazy looking, you know? And all these lines in her face from all the shit I did to her, you know? She's got character. She looks like one of those pictures from the Depression of the Dust Bowl farmers, you know? She's intense. I like it. It turns me on. That's what I like now. I like women, you know? Girls, I'm done. Long time ago. 22-year-old girls, God bless you. Go do a shot. Whatever the fuck you do with your time. Woo! That's not me anymore. I like women. And I know that that's offensive to 22-year-old girls. You're like, I am women. I'm 22. I'm totally a woman. I study women's issues and I'm a woman. Not to me, sorry. To me, you're not a woman until you had a couple of kids and your life is in the toilet. That's really when you become a woman, is when people come out of your vagina and step on your dreams. You're still standing after that shit. You are a woman. If you're still going to clubs and you have a ponytail and a little dress, and you're standing outside of a club waiting to get in, it's 2 degrees, you got no jacket, a little dress, it's gonna be great in there. You're a girl. I want to give you a sweater and a ride home. I don't want to fuck you. I'll jerk off to you, but I don't want to fuck you and get involved with a girl. I do want to fuck you, but you won't fuck me, so fuck you anyway. But I'll totally fuck you. But there's just a difference between girls and women, and it's not about age. Like there's a reason why they call it Girls Gone Wild. You notice there's no Women Gone Wild, because no one would fucking buy the Wild Women DVD. Because when girls go wild, they show their tits to people. When women go wild, they kill men and drown their kids in a tub. That's what wild women do. They don't show their tits to nobody. They fuck with their bras on. It's a whole other thing. Try taking your 40-year-old wife's picture when she comes out of the shower. Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here! It's not funny. You thought it would be cute? Like, no, she's like, fuck off! Sorry. Because she doesn't have tits anymore. She has breasts that need to be checked and maintained. I get bills for my wife's breasts. That's some grown-up woman shit right there. Girls have the titties with the little perky nipples, and that's awesome. But you're not a woman till you got long, chewed-up nipples. And you're not a man till you suck one of those fucking things either, by the way. Thank you very much, folks. I hope you had a good time. Thank you. Good night. I was changing my daughter the other day, and she's too old for diapers now, but she's still in them, and it's bad because this kid does not poop. This kid craps. This is not okay anymore. I was changing her diaper the other day. It was like a 48-year-old alcoholic man's shit in her diaper. Like, she was out all night drinking Jaeger, and she went to Denny's and got a Grand Slam. Ate half of it, got in a fight in the parking lot. Passed out in a Pontiac and shit herself. And her friends drove her home with the windows open and dumped her on my lawn. And now I gotta clean it. And it's crazy. And you can't even react. You can't go like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. You'll fuck them up about their own shit. You gotta be nice. You open her diaper, it's just chaos in there. It's just bananas. It's just... every shit amazes me. I'm never used to it. Everyone, I'm like, okay, wow, what is that? You have been eating diarrhea for a week, I think. Because that's awful. But you can't. You gotta be like, you just go, oh, why? You really got something there, honey? That's really something. That's really okay. Well, all right, let me scrape that off your knees for you. Just get it down off your back. Just get all this hazmat in one place. Wipe you down. Clean your tiny vagina at the end. Who knew that was going to be my life? I had no idea that my relationship to the vagina was going to be cleaning shit out of a tiny one several times a day. They don't tell you that. When you're getting ready to be a dad, nobody pulls you aside and says, you're going to have to clean the vagina a lot because every time she takes a shit, it goes straight up her twat. They don't tell you that. Nobody tells you. And they should. It's a big part of being a dad. It's bigger than Christmas. It happens every day. And you got to get it right, front to back. It's very important. I don't care. I'm all sweaty. I don't feel good. I ate too much and masturbated too recently. You know, that kind of... it's bad to, like, jerk off and run out the door because you run into somebody, oh, she knows. Like, you gotta take some time alone to process the shame. And I can't stop eating. Today, I weighed myself today. I don't know why. I'm not using the information. It's not guiding my behavior. Why am I bothering to find out exactly how much of a piece of shit I am? I weighed myself, and I usually hover around 230, 240 today. 240. I weigh 240 pounds, which is not, no, it's not okay. Because there's no way, like, when you go to a doctor, they give you, like, a formula for how much your weight, like a rule of thumb. I'm pretty sure it's not your age plus 200 pounds. That doesn't seem like... Like, I was watching a boxing match today, and both guys, they weighed 110 pounds each. So both of those guys still need a fat baby and a dead dog to make me. And it's really bad because I'm 40 and my doctor's like, yeah, you gotta be less people. You can't be so much. He just told me this is bad. And he starts asking me about my eating habits, you know? Like there's habits, like there's a pattern. It's just chaos and awfulness. It's just desperate. He's like, how many meals and how many bowel movements a day? I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's just a blur. I'm just shitting and eating all day. I pack my body to capacity and then blow it out my asshole. That's it. Every shit is an emergency. Does that give you some idea of my eating habits? And he's trying to get a handle on my. He's like, dude, okay, look. Well, how soon into a meal do you typically feel full and stop eating? I'm like, I don't stop eating when I'm full. The meal is not over when I'm full. The meal is over when I hate myself. That's when I stop. I guess normal people eat till they're like, oh, that's all the nutrition I require right there. I just reached it. I will cease the intake now and convert this into useful energy throughout the day. No. Every time I eat
Someone's
it,
got me!
why the fuck did I eat that?
Shit.
Dude, get it away. I don't want to look at that shit. That's all. It's all right here, too. It's like, I got syrup in my veins, like for blood. I got syrup. It's gonna be bad later. I can't take care of myself. And I'm always just uncomfortable, just sweaty and just, like, this is such a bummer. Like, it's my nightmare. It's my whole life. Best thing that ever happened to me was boxer briefs. I'm so happy about boxer briefs. It doesn't seem like a big deal to most people, but before boxer briefs, I was trapped between the two awful worlds of briefs and boxers. Briefs are for normal man with one leg here and one leg here. Two totally separate legs with a whole area between. And the briefs go up into this little valley, this little area, and they come down like this, and they can just tuck up in there and just hold them nicely. Because he's got all that air and negative space. But this is just all just mashed together, just upsetting, stingy, red, sweaty, just like, this looks like a pig's ass when I'm naked. Like, even my dick is curly like the tail. Like, this is a pig's ass. And I pull briefs on and they just go, and they just grab my dick and balls. Like, here's your balls, you fat bastard. You like that? And they just dig up in there with this viciously sharp cotton and after a while I'd have just this wad of just damp cloth, just a wad of wet cotton, just like the size of a tennis ball, like a huge wad of wet cotton. And boxers were worse because they just let everything flap around and touch each other and upset each other. I need everything to be segregated down here. I need everything would stick and just get. And also, when I had boxers on, for some reason, I always had just water, like a quarter cup of water, just sloshing around my asshole all the time. What is this water? It's hovering around my asshole. Defying gravity, just like an upside down glass of water in my ass. I gotta manage because I can't stop eating. I exercise a lot. I run 5 miles every other day to maintain this shit body that I have. Because the food, man, I eat like high octane crap. Like Oh, the 2-year-old. My 2-year-old.
Everybody looks so young. Is it that, or is I'm aging at Mach speed? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Everybody's in their 20s. This is how I know I'm getting older. I actually pulled a muscle in my neck, giving my wife the finger behind her back. That's a true story. I'm not making that up.
I'm gonna go. I might down
We
the
had
half.
an argument. She turned around and walked out of the room. I went, ah! What the hell was that? I got like a burning sensation. What the fuck was that? It was like a mini stroke, you know? Am I that old? I gotta warm up before I give somebody the finger? Nick, what are you doing? I'm about to tell my wife to kiss my ass. I don't want to tear a groin muscle, you know? Fucking. The fuck? And she just giggled and walked away. She didn't even turn around like she did it through some mental powers that she learned on the Oprah show or some shit. Jesus Christ. I'm obsessed with my age. I'm 46, but I don't know what it is, man. I'm watching TV, I'll see like a movie, Meg Ryan's in it. I'm like, what was this, like 5-6 years ago? I hit the info button, it's like 26 years ago. I start crying. I hurt my back a couple weeks ago. You know how I hurt my back? Setting up an ab lounge. How depressing is that? Fellas, you should try that ab lounge. It's great. You should get one of those. You can watch the game and blow yourself at the same time. Holy shit, I'm glad the directions came in Spanish. I think I set this up wrong, but it's working out. 46 years old. Weird things are happening to my body. Guys go through this change, but they don't talk about it. Nobody gives a shit what happens to it. I notice my nuts are getting longer. I saw myself in the mirror getting out of the shower the other day. I looked like a Great Dane who ran through a car wash. Yeah, it was really disturbing, man. I actually went on WebMD to research this. I was so upset. And apparently it's not my imagination. They say your testicles after the age of 40 drop 1/100 of an inch every year. I'm doing like 1/4 inch every 6 months.
Oh, shit.
In 2 years, I'm not going to have to pay anybody to shine my shoes.
Thanks, Doug. On the floor here.
My wife thinks this is hilarious, of course. She goes, you ought to get a tattoo on your thigh that says, beware of falling rocks. I said, I will if you get one on your tits. How come the second part isn't as funny to you people? What is this bias against men? I'm really getting fucking fed up with it. But, yeah, I'm 8.
I love football. I love the cheerleaders at the football games. They're awesome. But in the NFL, right, they still do cheers. They still have cheers that they chant. Do they really need to cheer NFL players? Are those cheers helping any of the players? You ever see a player interviewed after the game? He's like, yeah, oh man, yeah. We were down. We were down big in the fourth quarter. But then God bless them, the cheerleaders started chanting defense. And that's when it dawned on me. We should have been playing some defense.
Shit, we're getting shot
right on the ball. He said, fellas,
this is war.
The Bells are right. I'm putting in the defense. Also, there's another suggestion they made. They said you might want to be aggressive. I don't know what that means. They said you should B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, aggressive, I believe is the way they put it. Why did they spell it? Was there one player out there confused? B-E-A-G-G-R? Oh, be aggressive. Okay. I thought you were saying to be egregious. I don't even know what that means. I thought you said be gregarious. I told my opponent I loved his hair. Oh my gosh. I thought you said be agrarian. I tried to convert the entire economy to farming despite the global dependence on high-tech and fossil fuels. I guess I'm a little red in the face. I watch a lot of sports. I watch boxing. I like boxing. The only thing, when the guy, like the losing boxer, they interview him,
That's so cruel. You know, the guy just got beaten up in front of his kids, and they stick a mic in front of him. Third round, you got knocked down. What happened there? Oh, that's a good question. It's still a little hazy. But from what I could tell from my vantage point, that other gentleman was punching me in the face. And what were you thinking? I think I was thinking, stop punching me in the face. My daughter is here.
We're so sensitive, you know, the Michael Vick thing, everybody started going crazy and shit, and I hate what he did too, but I love, you know, I don't know, are you familiar with what I do? I love racial situations. I don't know if you know what I do.
Shit!
You know what I mean? I love when the Michael Vick thing happened. I live for this shit, because there's such a double standard when it comes to race, especially in the media. How quiet it's getting. I'm proving my point right here. Can you hear the white people's asses? Holy shit, where's he going with this? This is gonna get ugly. But it's such bullshit. White people have to act so politically correct. The day after the Michael Vick story broke, I'm watching two sportscasters on ESPN. One goes to the other, two white guys. I don't think this story is about race, Jim. No, you're right. There's a lot of white people making $60 million a year having dog fights behind the garage on the weekends. Yeah, right now, Bill Gates and a bunch of guys from Microsoft have 50 Yorkshire Terriers in sweaters. Go get him, Bianca! Get him, Fluffy, go get him! Bill, this one's hurt real bad. What do I do with it? I don't know. Drown it in the cappuccino machine. I don't give a shit. I got blood on my dockers. The weekend's ruined. And of course, all the usual suspects come out and defend Michael Vick, fucking Whoopi Goldberg, Jamie Foxx, Stephon Marbury from the New York Knicks. And I quote, this is what he said. Yo, man, pit bull fighting ain't no different than deer hunting. Come again, stupid? What? That's right, sir. It's the same thing. Hunting deer, pit bull fighting, same thing, right? Because when you're a hunter, what do? You give 2 deer rifles, have them march off 10 paces. There's a lot of similarities. I see black people blowing by me in their Hummers with dead pit bulls tied to their roof in November. Yeah, sure. Look at any black people's freezers. They have it packed with pit bull meat for the winter, I guarantee it. That and Mountain Dew, you can't beat that fucking meal, okay? Oh my God, the truth hits Minnesota. Sorry to wake you up to the fucking ugly lies out there. And it's because of material like that I'll be playing these shitholes the rest of my life, but
shit!
I don't give a shit.
He didn't even show his
love it here.
Shot.
I don't think Michael Vick should do that much time because there is a cultural difference. Hey, I'm Italian. My grandparents, they came off the boat from Italy right around the turn of the century. They've been dead for like 20 years, so don't get shocked when I tell you what they did. But they used to raise rabbits and kill them, but they'd kill them, cook them, and eat them. See the difference? But the mean part of this equation was they'd raise the rabbits, give them to us kids as gifts. Let us get emotionally attached for about 2 years, and all of a sudden there's a rabbit holocaust in Grampy's basement, you know? My brother's like, is that Spot? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Not anymore, it's not. It's like fucking veiny. I don't know, what is that? They used to kill the rabbits, cook them, and eat them. And my grandmother, now again, don't get all shocked, but she was born in the 1880s. She used to put the rabbit on her lap and pet it, and then just snap its neck with her bare hands. Like a good bookie from Brooklyn. At least my grandfather had like a sense of humor when he used to kill the rabbits. He used to sneak up behind the rabbit with a piece of rope and go, Michael Corleone says hello. I swear to God, he was nuts. I loved him. Then he'd leave the dead rabbit pelt on his lap and his tuxedo. Come over, I'll tell you a story about the rabbit. Look how they massacred my boy. Thank you for laughing at that. I love that bit. It can get a little hairy, you know, but... No,
hey, guys, they're all coming from real 1TYE's location towards us.
Not even... A little hairy. Were you laughing at that because of the rabbit or my grandmother's mustache? Which one was it? Woo! Political correctness, and here's another sign of it.
They were immediately joined by Justin Timberlake, and I had to move closer to the TV. I'm 6 feet away from it now, because when he's on TV, I get as close as I can, because somebody's got to keep an eye on that son of a bitch. Because eventually he's going to do something that's over the line, and somebody's going to have to stop him, and nobody seems to give a shit about it but me. The other reason I like to be close to the set is I figure there's a real possibility that when he's on TV, that's when I'm going to kill myself. That he will do something that will drive me so crazy that I will run at the set head first and bust through the glass and achieve the eternal peace I've always wished for. And then out comes Janet Jackson, dressed in a dress that really says to the entire country, I have no friends. Well, it's true. If she had a friend and they're in the dressing room and she turned to them and said, look, what do you think? If it was a real friend, they'd have to say, did you look in the mirror, asshole? Have you lost complete touch with reality today? Do you realize that you're performing and you're not going to be the captain of the Battlestar Galactica? And so she comes out, and Justin sees her, and he races toward her, and he's going to try to touch her with his pee-pee. I'm going to touch her with my pee-pee! No! I'm going to touch her with my pee-pee! No, no, no! Yes, I'm going to touch her! No! No, no! Touch her with my pee-pee! I'm going to touch her with my... No, no, no. That was the song. I'm going to touch her with my pee-pee. No, no, no.
Oh, I thought I was able to get down in time.
And then he touches her with the pee-pee. And he grabs her, and he rips the dress. And for an instant, a flash of brown appears on the screen, and the CBS cameras were moved off them onto the dancers again.
Shit.
Somehow, that didn't seem to disturb America as much as it did me. And I will tell you, because I was 6 feet from the TV set, that no one saw a tit. There was no titty to be seen. I know that's a fact, because I'm a guy that if there's a titty, I'm the first one to look. And if you actually thought that you saw a titty, then you were desperate to see one. Much like someone crossing the desert might see the mirage of water. It wasn't on the screen long enough to register. That's a fact. The only way you could have seen it is if you could have tape recorded it, okay? Or TiVo'd it, which I hate saying. And then you could have slowed it down, and then you would see it. But in that instant, you couldn't, because it wasn't on the image was not on the screen long enough for it to hit your eye and go to the back of your brain and register nipple. Because without the nipple, you ain't got no titty. What you have is a shoulder without bone structure. But then it was halftime. And halftime is the best. If you want to know exactly where the American culture is, at that point in time, at that year, you watch the Super Bowl at halftime. It is unbelievable. It has gotten exponentially worse in my lifetime. I use the word exponentially because I learned it in a math class. And that's the first sentence I've ever fucking been able to use it in. By exponentially, I mean shittier and shittier and shittier. And this year didn't let me down at all, because it was the shittiest. It was brought to you by MTV. Because when I think music, well, yeah, I think MTV. The people who, during my lifetime, have done everything they can to destroy music. Well, then I'll continue for those of you who didn't applaud. Just to prove my point. MTV is not music. Music is a wonderful thing. It's like a drug, really. It's played and it goes in our ear, and we get a vision. MTV is a video, and that goes where? In your eye. This is an eye, ear. There's a big fuck difference. And if you get a vision in your head after you listen to some music, and you go home and turn on MTV, and the video they show is the vision you had, kill yourself. You're better off coming back as a lobster. So who did MTV get to play at halftime? They got NSYNC. Because when I think football, I think NSYNC. Unlike most Americans, I'd never heard NSYNC. Because usually when they come on, I like to take a pencil and shove it in my ear. I'd never seen them because I do not track these fuckers. And I was shocked. I did not know this, considering they have a demographic of young girls.
Fuck!
NSYNC is gay. Oh yes, Atlanta. And I can tell by your reaction, you're a little shocked. Aren't you? Well, they are gay. Gay, 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 gay. They may not know they're gay, but they are rooty, tooty, fresh, and fruity. And I don't know who their manager is, but he's gay too.
You're gonna regret not hitting me!
No! Halftime show. And maybe if I'd heard him sing a couple of songs, maybe I'd understand what all the ruckus is about.
Maybe I'm supposed to
a word I've never fucking
get close
used.
to him.
So then, they bring on who? Aerosmith. They now have NSYNC and Aerosmith. Now I'm really fucked up. How did they decide on NSYNC and Aerosmith? Where did that decision come from? One MTV executive turned to another and said, who should we get at halftime at the Super Bowl? And then he took a shovel and whacked the guy across the head. And then he said, well, NSYNC and Aerosmith. When they were playing together, it wasn't music. It was the sound of chaos. It was unbelievable. I knew it was chaos because you could hear pigs being slaughtered. Women were weeping and men were gnashing their teeth. And there were sounds so hideous, I cannot describe them to you or you will flee from the room. It was unbelievable. And while I listened, a vision came into my head. I'm embarrassed to tell you this, but I felt at this point in time I'd rather be seeing donkeys fucking. I told you I'm not happy. It's not like I sit in my New York apartment and pine to see livestock go at it. When you've got NSYNC and Aerosmith, you know what I say? I say, bring on the burros. And if you're gonna have donkeys fucking on television, be sure there's a musical soundtrack. Because if you have donkeys fucking and it's quiet, that's perverted. There's a fine line. Don't cross it. NSYNC and Aerosmith would have been enough, but no. They were joined by Britney Spears. Now I've got NSYNC, Aerosmith, and Britney Spears. I have a trifecta from hell. But I was lucky. I had a spoon in my hand. And I shoved it up my ass. Why, you might ask? To distract myself from the pain. Because if I'm gonna hurt that much, I'm gonna do it to myself. And you know what we call that? Empowerment. I learned that from Oprah. I'm very excited about next year's halftime. Apparently they're just gonna fly planes over the stadium and drop shit on it. Shit and fireworks. It's gonna be grand. And then I knew things had taken a turn for the worse when 3 years ago they hired MTV to do the halftime show. And, you know, why would you hire MTV to do music?
You know what's funny to me about that stuff? You can't even, like, you know, I obviously know that theory's crazy, but it's just like, you can't even bring up how well black people are doing in sports. Everybody gets all weird about it, which I don't understand, because it's like a compliment, you know? Like, feel how weird it is right now. You know, I just brought that shit up. I'm saying something good, right? It's like I saw a coach get in trouble for that shit. Like, his team was like 0-6 or something. They just couldn't win, and every week the press was just getting on him more and more and more, right? And the dude, he was just like flustered, and he had like a moment of honesty. They were like, why can't you guys win a game? He's like, oh, you know, I don't know, the offense isn't getting it done, you know, defense, you know, they're too slow, and it just run out. Tell him, we gotta get some more black guys in this team, because I'm telling you. And immediately, everybody's like, what? Everyone started freaking out like they had no idea what this dude was talking about. It's like, are you watching Sports Center? Or do you see the Olympics? Like, I love the 100-meter dash, right? There's always like 9 black dudes and that one token white guy in like lane 8.
Damn it!
I'm just sitting there going, come on, man, one time. Just one time, just win the bronze, just do what you gotta do. And the white dude always stays with him till like the first turn, then he like fucking blows out his family. Those other 8 black dudes are like, where's that white dude the next Olympics? He's like up in the broadcast booth, his career's over. He's like a commentator. Yeah, it's gonna be a great race. Still can't feel my fucking toes, but I'm telling you. No, I don't get it.
God, I need to get better at this game.
The worst is sports radio, though. I love sports, listen to a lot of sports on the radio. Big football fan, but in the fall, a lot of times I'm traveling. I can't watch the games on TV, so I listen to them on the radio. And I enjoy the games, but the commercials during a radio broadcast of any sporting event, very annoying, because all the commercials have to tie into that sport. Bunch of bad wordplay, puns, and sports references, very ridiculous. Georgia Bulldog fan, I listened to one of the games last year. I heard the commercial. Every Bulldog fan knows that defense is the key to a successful season. So kick off this year with Chumley Pest Control and help us defend your home field against those unwanted pests, such as fire ants, roaches, and yes, even yellow jackets.
Even yellow jackets.
Score a touchdown with Chumley Pest Control. Go Dogs. Every commercial, whatever they're selling, they're going to squirt some football on it. Today's game brought to you by Sosby Funeral Home. Are you in the 4th quarter of your life? Has your doctor given you the 2-minute warning?
This is really bad.
If you can't call time...
Hello, Mike. Come on, hurry up. We've only got a few minutes to miss the train to New Haven.
Yeah, why, where are we going?
New Haven, you dumbskull. Didn't I already told you? We're going to see my boy Louis up in jail.
Oh, my, I'm so sorry. That was such a nice boy. What did they put him in jail for?
Don't you got no brains? He ain't in jail to jail. He's in jail to college.
Yeah, well, how long did he get?
Well, didn't I just explain to you? He didn't get. He's a sophomore in college.
Well, then why do you let him stay there? Why don't you take him home if he suffers more in college?
He's one of the most populated boys in college. He lives in the maternity house.
Now, ain't that too bad?
It's a great honor. He was tapped for it.
Well, did it cure him?
He never was sick. He's as strong like a cow. My Louis is a feet player. He's a halfback on the scrub team.
Oh, he's got to scrub the team. That's a nice, clean job.
I didn't say he's got to scrub the team.
Sure, you said he got to scrub half the back. Why don't he scrub his whole back and make a clean job of it?
He don't scrub half his back. That's the name from his job.
Oh, he's got a job. That's something new in your family, ain't it? What is your Louis studying in the college?
He's studying to be a coach.
Oh, a coach like a carriage.
Didn't you never hear from the coach what trains the feetball team?
Yeah, a railroad coach.
Not a railroad coach, a feetball coach. A feetball coach gets more money than the president of the college. He learns the feetballers how they should play. My Louis is the best halfback on the team.
Supposing if he was a
Damn
boy,
it.
that would be different. But in the boy, what difference does it make what kind of a back he's got?
That's the name from his job. Let me explain the rule. Feetball is the game what's played in a bowl.
Oh, I know, bowling.
God damn
Not
it.
bowling, you dumbskull. Feetball, they play in
I
a
gotta
bowl.
stop being out in the
Bowl
open,
of what?
too.
A bowl of nothing. Just a bowl what they play in. In this bowl, they can seat 80,000 people.
80,000?
Yeah.
All right, have it your way. So they got to play it in the bowl.
Only in Shale they play it in the bowl. In Flintstein, they play it in the Studum.
Yeah, but what is that, the Studum?
Studum is the same as the bowl, only it's more like the Polish ground. A Studum is where the students from the college play football. Now, I'll make you an explanation from the rules.
All right, go ahead.
Now, you see. Now, pay attention and you won't understand nothing. On one side from the field is the Princeton.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
Who do you know?
Princeton. He got a delicatessen store on 3rd Avenue.
Did I say something about delicatessens? Princeton is a college, like the Shale, like the Harvard, like the University from Maine.
Oh, you mean that Princeton? Oh, well, that's a difference.
Now it's
Oh shit,
start.
nothing's
You're
active.
the Princetons and I'm the Shale.
Wait a minute. I want to be the University from Maine.
It can't be this. They ain't in this game.
Well, if I can't be the University from Maine, then I wouldn't play.
You wouldn't? Oh, my gracious. There goes our train. Oh, my gracious.
Well, hurry up. Let's run after it. Maybe we can catch it.
Fool, this ain't the Long Island Railroad.
Well, what are we going to do about it?
We'll have to change our itinerary.
I can't do it, Meyer.
Why not?
Because I only brought the pair I have on.
Watch the Super Bowl again this year. Why? Because I'm an idiot. I've watched the Super Bowl every year since the beginning of the Super Bowl. I do this for two reasons. One, I have no religion. I was born and raised Jewish, and that didn't work, and then I went to some of the others and went, fuck it. But I do believe it's very, very important for man to have a ritual. And the Super Bowl takes place on a Sunday, so I'm trying. I also watch it because the NFL has done everything since the inception of the Super Bowl to try to make it unwatchable. Fuck you, I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Damn, I think this is my class. I like this a lot better. I just didn't get used to it.
Who's watching that? There's not enough liquor in the universe. I'd rather go ice fishing, which is the dumbest thing a man can do. Sitting essentially in an outhouse, it's 30 below. You've cut a hole in the ice, and you're fishing for fish that you shouldn't eat, because any fish that's down there is fucking stupid. The game begins, and they give you statistics that make no sense. You don't even know what they're about. They talk to their families. I could give a rat's ass about their families. That's a story. I'm not interested in a story. I'm interested in the game. I'm interested in the game. Stories are bullshit. If I want a story, I turn to the Lifetime Network, okay? I'm surprised they just don't have a camera up their ass to show you what they ate for lunch.
I should just cover somebody the entire game.
Oh, look, he had a little beef this afternoon. And that's why he only made 8 yards.
I'm gonna cover Cody.
And don't think it won't happen. Don't think it won't happen. They've shown you everything on the field. There's only one place to go. The game began, and there was 6 minutes of it.
Coming that way.
And then they cut to a commercial. The commercials lasted 8 minutes. When they came back, something historic had happened. For the first time in my entire life, I couldn't remember who was playing. And by the end of the first quarter, I didn't care who was playing.
I just saw him.
I basically just wanted to see the commercials. I'd spend the time during the game at the refrigerator just looking at shit. The NFL had achieved what they'd always set out to achieve, to make the commercial more important than the game. And it is. The most money spent on commercials is spent during the Super Bowl. It's the most expensive commercial minute you can imagine. And I love these ads. I love them. Because their ads, some of them are like mystery stories. They're big and boldly produced, and you have no idea what the fuck they're advertising. 3 rabbits are sitting on a log, and one goes home and hangs himself. Buy a bike. Pepsi kicks off their ad campaign then. And Pepsi and Coke, can somebody explain to me why Pepsi and Coke advertise? Are we missing something? Seriously, everyone in this room has drunk enough Pepsi and Coke during your lifetime, you could piss it for a week. So what are they doing? They spend $1 gazillion advertising. Stop it! Just send us a coupon, here's $10, try our shit.
What the fuck, dude?
When was the last time, if you're a Coke drinker, it's being Atlanta, when was the last time if they had a Pepsi ad on and you thought, maybe I'm wrong? I've been getting I've been getting my sugar the wrong way.
No!
Did you ever go into a restaurant and say, hey, I'd like a Coke? And they said, no, we only serve Pepsi. And you went, well, fuck you! Son of a bitch! What kind of a dump is this? Well, listen, fucknuts, I'm going across the street. I'm gonna go eat buckets of shit. That's right, buckets of shit. I know the food's lousy, but they serve a Coke. Pepsi did an ad this year at the Super Bowl that they're still running. It's the most staggering piece of advertising I've ever seen in my life. It's the one with Britney Spears. Some of you have seen that, some of you haven't. The ones you haven't will now see it all the time. Because that's the way it works, all right? Literally, guy next door to you says, hey, there's a bear shitting everywhere. And you go, oh, that's ridiculous. And the next day, the bear is following you around.
Oh, shit, that was him?
Britney Spears comes out. She's singing about Pepsi, but you don't know what she's singing because she can't fucking sing.
Why can't I spawn? Oh.
So what you have is this. Titty, 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 titty. Ass, 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 titty, 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 ass, ass. Big ass. Titty, 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 ass, ass, titty, titty, ass, titty, ass. Right after titty, titty, ass, they cut to a giant billboard. On it, a big, big Pepsi bottle. Biggest one you'll ever see, ever. Top pops off, fireworks shoot as high as you can imagine in the night sky. And we know what that is, don't we? That is an ejaculation. I know, because I've had a few. There may not have been colors, but a man can dream. So what is Pepsi saying? They're saying if you drink Pepsi, you're going to come in your pants. And if that were the case, we'd all be at home watching the Weather Channel, wouldn't we? That would have been a sufficient ad. That's enough. But then things got strange. They cut to Robert Dole. Okay? Now, this is why I'm glad I don't do drugs anymore. Because that's the kind of thing that could keep me in my seat for a day and a half. I thought it was another ad, but no. Robert Dole is watching Britney Spears too. And he's not even in a house. He's like in a bunker somewhere, far away from Elizabeth. He's got a weird smile on his face. But even weirder is, he's watching it with his dog. And then he turns to the dog and goes, easy, big fella. Like he's holding the dog's dick or something. Oh, yes. I felt unclean after I watched that. I had to shower and everything.
It was back last October, I believe it was. We was going to hold a tent service off at this college town, and we got there about dinner time on Saturday. And different ones of us thought that we ought to get us a mouthful to eat before that we set up the tent. And so we got off of the truck and followed this little bunch of people through this small little bitty patch of woods there. And we come up on a big sign. It says, get something to eat here. And I went up and got me 2 hot dogs and a big orange drink. And before that I could take every mouthful of that food, this whole raft of people come up around me and got me to where I couldn't eat nothing up like, and I dropped my big orange drink. I did. Well, friends, they commenced to move, and they want so much that I could do but move with them. Well, we commenced to go through all kinds of doors and gates, and I don't know what all, and I looked up over one of them, and it says North Gate.
No!
And we kept on going through there, and pretty soon we come up on a young buck.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't handle that accent.
In high school,
I fucking can't.
I was on the Goose Squad. See, the Goose Squad was like the cats who didn't play. They were most of them, except for me, were very uncoordinated. These are the cats who would like hang themselves with jock straps the first time they put it on. You know, and you know we didn't play. You know, and I didn't care, man, because you know I just didn't want to get my behind whipped by these 3 little Japanese linebackers we had on the team. You know, it was a chick because like none of them were over 5'4", you know, and they were real quiet in class, boy. But you put some shoulder pads on him, and they kill a truck. You know. I watched him one day, man. I said, man, World War II had been a B football game. John Wayne's ass would have been in trouble, you know. The coaches always used to inflict the most damage on you because they'd be showing you defensive techniques. Okay, you guys gather around here. Today I'm going to show you all how to rip up on an opposing blocker. When done properly, this will stop the play and cause spectators in the stands to faint. The object of this technique is to take your forearm right here and go straight for that man's head. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean. Ajay, come on out here. Now, boys, come on over here, John. Now, when that man comes at you, you got to rip up on him. You got to rip up on him. You got to rip up on him. Y'all understand that? Stop crying, Ajay. You wonder why you don't play.
This is a macho town. It's a macho state. A football state. No soccer fags here, right? There's no scoring in soccer. You know why? The field is 8,500 acres long, and there's 4 people on it. The goal scored once every 6 years. Even the announcer is surprised. Ah! Look at all these suburban housewives. I like soccer because my kid's retarded. He can still get a trophy. It's a tough sport, you know. Tough sport. You can be born with no arms and score 3 goals. What are you talking about? They got 5-year-old girls on a field that's 6 miles long. They have to give them a backpack with 12 protein bars just to make it to midfield. Drink your water, Timmy. You know how politically correct youth soccer is? They don't keep scoring youth soccer in New York now. They're afraid if the kid loses a soccer game, it's going to hurt their self-esteem. Losing a soccer game is not going to hurt a little girl's self-esteem. Having a drunk uncle try to kiss her at a cookout, that'll fuck up her self-esteem. I'm supposed to believe Tammy became a stripper because she missed a penalty kick in high school.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to their spawn area.
She became a stripper because her dad tried to open a jar of pickles with her ass cheeks when she was 14. That's it. Take the joke seriously, Houston.
Fuck you.
I love football. I like college football because these kids are doing steroids like they're M&Ms. And the coaches act like they have no idea what's going on. This is little Billy Smith. He weighed 185 as a freshman. This year he's 6'15", bench pressing 1,000 pounds. Nobody mentions the fact the kid grew a tail over the summer. Last year he was 5'10". This year he's tall enough to hunt geese with a rake. His urine has a street value of $200,000 an ounce. I guess he's just eating his vegetables and drinking his milk.
I made a lot of noise.
65. I went online to get a closer look at the tit. It's research! It's research! And I discovered something, which also proves my point about the fact that nobody saw anything that day. Because Janet was wearing on that breast a nipple clamp. Yep, and what I found shocking was nobody ever told me about those things. And I want to know why I was left out of the loop. That's important information, and I think I got pimped on that. I don't think that's the way I should have learned. A catalog should have been sent to the home with options. I'd never heard of a nipple clamp. What the fuck is a nipple clamp for? What is the purpose? Are women's nipples out of control? If a woman said to me before that, would you go get me a nipple clamp? I would have said, well, yeah, I'll go down to Home Depot. Maybe there's one cheap. Do you need some sandpaper or what the? We'll
oh, damn, I suck.
Nipple. I know how tough. You just clamp it and you brush it up. I know.
I need to get better at this game, dude. A lot better.
The nipple clamp had on it rays of the sun, basically, is what it looked like, in different colors and everything. There's about 8 or 10. I counted a few times.
Holy
It covered a
shit.
third of the breast. It covered a third of a breast. So it meant in the instant it was on, the bad part was mostly covered. But I'm glad that I saw that, because that's health information. Because those spiky little ends of that thing, I don't see. When I see a breast, if a woman shares her breast with me, I have a tendency to kind of leap on it, like like that, because I'm afraid it's going to go away. That's the first thing, or that it might be a dream. And you don't want to bite down on one of those nipple clamps. You'd lose your soft palate. You don't want to be in the emergency room begging for health care under that program. I tried to get over Bubblefett. Yeah,
I mentioned before that I like gambling. I used to gamble on the NBA, but the NBA are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Do you know what the NBA's motto is for kids? Stay in school. Tell that to LeBron fucking James. Hey, LeBron, screw the 90 million. Brush up on your biology. They're hypocrites. If the NBA weren't hypocrites and they really wanted to...
Why would I
staying
not
in
use
school,
this?
At the All-Star game, instead of a slam dunk contest, hold a spelling bee for the player. Be more fun to watch, I guarantee fucking thing. What'd be more fun to watch? A basketball player dunking again, or Stephon Marbury trying to spell receipt? Or Wednesday, or one of those tricky fucking words. I know what you're saying. Art, you're the hypocrite. You can't spell receipt or Wednesday. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not telling kids to stay in fucking school either. I have a different message for the children. Mine involves a Filipino whore and some acid. Fire! I watch sports now and I get pissed. Too many good-looking guys in sports. A good-looking guy who's great at sports has everything. You know what I mean? Like, you know who I hate? Tom Brady, man. I know all you whores love him, but fuck you. He ain't fucking you. He's going through the Victoria's Secret catalog. I don't think you're in it. Tom Brady just pisses me the fuck. His life is so... like 3 fucking Super Bowl rings. He leaves one supermodel who he has a kid with. She gets pregnant, so you're not hot enough. And then he goes from one supermodel to Gisele Bündchen. So now he's fucking Gisele Bündchen, and he's like, he looks like a model. I'm not a fag, but he looks like a model. Gisele Bündchen looks like a way better model, don't get me wrong. But he's like, how much better could his life get? Like, what's gonna happen? He'll be eating out Gisele Bündchen, and he'll like find $1 million in her pussy.
Boom shakalaka, nigga!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they killed each other.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, my tongue just hit something. Oh, that's a piece of gold bullion. Just like everything valuable's in her fucking twat. Like, honey, look, I just found a rookie Mickey Mantle card. In mint condition. And it smells like Gisele Bündchen's pussy. That's a $5 million car. Like, what else could he find? Oh my God, honey, there's a Golden Globe Award in your pussy. Gisele Bündchen's like, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio must have left that there. Brady gets all pissed off. Yeah, well, I'm putting a fucking Super Bowl ring in there for Wesley Snipes to find in 2 years. You know you're a hot guy if you could store shit in a hot chick's pussy. For me, it wouldn't be anything cool. It'd be like, I don't know, like an O'Doul's and some weed.
I'm not really a sports guy. I try to stay in shape. I don't know why, because I've been told that I have to stay in shape. Because for some reason, it's important to take care of yourself. But I've never been a sports guy. You know, my sports career ended in Pee Wee Little League. That was it for me. I was fucking out, down for the count. Got hit in the face with a ball in center field. How is that even possible? In Pee Wee's, they'd only put the fat kids in center field, you know what I mean? So it was just me and a fat guy in right and fat guy in left, out there kicking around the fucking dirt, talking about whether we get a snow cone or Snickers after the game. And all of a sudden I hear the crack of the bat, and some guy goes, "Mark!" And I'm like, huh? Right in time to back up, fall down, and get hit in the fucking face with a baseball. I just hear my coach going, "Get up, fatty! Get up! Run!" I'm like, "Yeah!" My nose is all broken and shit. That was the end of my sports career. I don't like to compete. I'm the kind of guy that if you're playing a board game and I'm losing, it's time to kick over the board. I don't quit. I ruin the game for everybody. So I really win. In some way. In some sick way, I win. Everyone goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You ruined the whole game." That's right. What are we going to do now? I win. Yeah. That's retarded.
I wish I had like a 360 vision.
Pretty good
right
at mind
now.
games. I'm really good at who cries first. Used to play that with my wife a lot. I always won. But I'm not a sports guy. And I found myself watching ESPN 2 not too long ago. That's the second one. And all I got to say is that there's a shortage of sports worth covering on television. I was watching a miniature golf championship. And I felt bad for the guy that was the announcer. You know, because you know he wanted bigger things. You know, baseball, hockey, real golf. He's trying to make it interesting. Well, he's at the most difficult hole. That's the windmill, of course. Look at him out there like...
Damn it! Oh, I want to kill you!
What's a guy like that got to be thinking at a moment like this? Let me take a crack at it. Blade, space. Blade, space. There's the shot. Oh, it hits the blade, and that's going to hurt him after the bogey at the dinosaur. You know, I think if he would have went with the red-handled putter and the blue ball, it would have been a different day from out there. I think it was that red-red combination that really hurt him, but what the fuck do I know? Did I mention I'm going to fucking kill myself? Did I mention that? Miniature golf, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna go back to the house I grew up in, into the little room where my sports trophies are, and blow my brains all over a poster of the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. If anyone gives a fuck, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck this. Okay, we got the next putter up at the windmill. That's from a one-man show I'm working on called Profiles in Bitterness.
So on that fateful afternoon, the first one to come on stage is a singer whose name I cannot remember, and singing a song I can't remember, because in 10 seconds into singing, he started to hold his dick. He was holding his dick. He was holding his dick while he was singing his song. Holding his dick, not letting go of it, not like I'm checking my pocket. Holding his dick, firmly holding it. Like, hey, did you see my dick? Here's my dick. And when somebody's holding their dick, you can really not hear anything that they're fucking saying, can you? Because the whole time you're thinking, why is he holding his dick? I thought maybe it was a snake trying to get up his leg, but nope, that was his dick. Or so he says, because I tell you, if I came out here and held my dick the whole time, I'd have to hold it like this. Or like this, and you'd go, what the fuck is that? Because nobody's got a dick this big. Nobody's got a dick that they can put on their fucking leg. I've been in gym classes. I have seen penises.
I think I'm gonna change that out next day. I miss my snipe.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see our next guest that day, which was Sean Puff Diddy Daddy Farty Licky. Or whatever his name is this week, because he changes it all the time. Madonna just changed her name to Esther. Did you know that? There's a news flash from the city. What the fuck are you thinking? When you start changing your name, well, you know what? You need psychiatric care, okay? You're 45. Get Glad that came at the end of a sort of a joke.
Oh, I was supposed to change my fucking loadout. God damn it.
Following Puff Piffy party
shit
was Kid Rock, because why the fuck not? I mean, if your program is going to be senseless, let's take it to the max. He's draped in an American flag for no apparent reason. I thought maybe they were going to kill him and bury him. Somebody come out with a shovel, whack him on the head, just start digging a grave. Christina Aguilera would start singing Ave Maria, and we'd move on.
I grew up cheerleading since I was 8 years old. Yeah. I did Pop Warner, high school, college all-stars, and finally professionally for a team called the Oakland Raiders. Any Raider fans in the house? Any Raider haters in the house? There's always more of those. Every time I ask. I cheered for the Raiders the year we went to the Super Bowl, and we got spanked by Tampa Bay. Remember that? Remember? Remember our quarterback forgot which team he was on? Remember some of our players were stuck in Mexico? They didn't even come to the game. People always ask me, how do you go from being a professional cheerleader to a stand-up comic? And I just tell them, let's keep it real. It's kind of easy transitioning into telling jokes when you cheer for the Raiders. Oh, now y'all Raider fans? Make up your mind. And like, I'm a good dancer, but I didn't think I was that good to actually make the squad. It's just that all the other girls was pregnant. So by default, I was team captain. And everybody always says that the Dallas Cowboys have the best cheerleaders in all the NFL. That they're so much better than the Raiderettes. I mean, that's true. They're the best. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders could dance circles around the Raiderettes if they wanted to. But if we take it to the streets, oh, hell no, this is the Raiders. Shank, shank, what? How you think we made the squad? That's blood in, blood out, homie. Oh, that's a cute outfit. I like your boots. Cat, cat. I cheered 1 year, then I had to get jumped out.
Oh my god. Fuck.
And we would do calendar signings in the mall. Like, we'd go to the mall in front of a store, we'd set up shop, and we'd sell and sign our calendars and stuff. But it's kind of political, though, because the girls who had been on the squad for a while, they got the good stores, like Nordstrom's. And then, like, us rookies, we got, like, Ross. Just wrong. Because there's different clientele at these stores. You know what I mean? Like, you go to Nordstrom, you get the people who are like, oh my God, Bill, come and look at this. We have some cheerleaders here. I have 3 words for you. Fantastic. Sure are.
I enjoyed Far Cry 3, but only problem was for Far Cry 4 is, what do you call it? It was very poorly optimized.
Different clientele at Ross. So what's up, you're a cheerleader or what? Well, can I look at your calendar or what? She's ugly. She's ugly. That one probably looks like her dad. Oh, this one's real pretty. Hey, Sergio, come here real quick. Looky, looky, looky.
That was terrible.
Had a lot of weird sales encounters lately. I went to Home Depot to buy a barbecue, and I hated the sales guy, so I kept looking at barbecues just to bust his balls. For like 2 hours, I was looking at him, coming up with shitty reasons. Nah, those wheels are too shiny. I don't like that one. So he uses the corniest sales line I've ever heard. He goes, you buy this grill, you'll give your neighbors something to talk about. What am I, living in Amish country? I can see me and my wife cleaning up after the big party. I noticed Rob and Sue weren't saying much. Yeah, she says they're getting divorced. Really? How long have they been married? Almost 18 years. They have any kids? Yeah, they got like 3 kids. Oh, that's horrible. Why are they getting divorced? Well, she says they don't communicate anymore. You don't think it's a grill, do you? Because when I had that Weber, they were fucking like rabbits over there. Remember? If I want to give my neighbors something to talk about, I'm not going to buy a grill. I'm going to flash their kids at the bus stop in the morning. I'm going to mow my lawn wearing nothing but a thong and a top hat. I'll trim my bushes in the shapes of tits and dicks just to get them... That'll get them chatting. I'm not going to buy a grill.
Oh, I'm boned. I need to move.
Sports. I think sports are way too important to people in America. Holy shit, it's like the new opiate of the masses. It just keeps people from realizing how fucked they actually are, you know? Let's face it, if you couldn't get drunk and paint yourself orange and brown every Sunday, you might realize, shit, I live in Cleveland. How the fuck did this happen? How did I end up in this frozen shithole? I mean, you know, it's a nice place. I forgot that people from Cleveland will actually watch this.
Oh God, reload, Bubs. Oh,
you know,
damn
you
it.
look around at your family and your shitty little house that you can't afford the payments on anymore, and your big bloated mess of a wife would waddle towards you with her front butt spilling out over her acid wash jeans, and you think, shit, I'm gonna go shoot myself, my pregnant 12-year-old daughter, right in the mullet with a nail gun. You know, but you don't, because you got the big game to look forward to. Why do you think they held steroid hearings in Congress? Steroid hearings? Is that a congressional matter with all the problems in the world? We got to figure out why these baseball players are using. I mean, that's not a congressional matter. Shouldn't they have been figuring out why we sent the entire military into Iraq looking for weapons of mass destruction that turned out to be 2 donkeys in a box full of sparklers? Before we figure out why Barry Bonds' balls seem to be shrinking. Is that really a congressional concern? They want to take batting records away from some of these guys because they used illicit substances. Yeah, but, you know, they're entertainers. Who gives a shit? It's not a congressional matter. You know what's also an illicit substance? Crack. Crack cocaine is an illicit substance. No one's taking gold records away from Whitney Houston. So, I think this hero worship of the athletes, holy shit, you know, Michael Phelps on every commercial. You got to see him. You know, he seems like a great guy and everything, you know, but he's kind of hard to look at with that tree trunk neck and that little peanut head of his underbite and those jug handle ears. Like, he's on every... I have to turn on the TV and hear him go... He's on every commercial. He was on something for a hotel chain. He's like, I love pillows. I love pillows. Fuck. Good to have some passions, Michael. I love them. One for each year. He's in a commercial for the Rosetta Stone. That's a language program. It teaches you to speak foreign languages. He looks right in the camera and says he used it. When I learned I was going to Beijing, I thought I better bone up on my Chinese. Fuck. Bone up on it. Like he's already got it down pretty much. Just needs to just freshen up a little. Just a refresher to get that fluency in Chinese back. Like, when I learned. It is impressive that he can swim so fast with that giant underbite. There's no question about it. Seriously, that's got to create some drag, I would think. He's got to be like a sperm whale feeding on krill as he makes his way through the pool. And he seems like... He's got all these books out. There's a book called Beneath the Surface. Look, Beneath the Surface, what's in there? What makes them tick? Could you imagine reading that book? I like swimming and pillows. Smoking weed. He got so fucked over for that weed smoking, I will say that. That was ridiculous. Holy shit, they caught him smoking weed. They treated him like they caught him shooting heroin into the soft spot of a preemie baby's head, you know? Like, I like baby. It's fucking weed. It sends the wrong signal to children. Yeah, it tells kids you could smoke a little weed and still be the greatest swimmer in the history of mankind. It's not gonna kill you. I like weed. Although, could you imagine the size of the bong hits Michael Phelps must take? Holy shit, talk about bowl-clearing lung capacity. You do not want to be sharing your weed with Michael Phelps.
Right. Oh, guys, even though this game's going extremely great, I gotta go. See you guys later.
The Olympics. These Olympics were men's synchronized diving. Men's synchronized diving. Who?